Live from the Palace of Auburn Hills. In Auburn Hills, it's the Detroit Pistons and the San Antonio Spurs. Hi, I'm Marv Alvin, along with the Czar Mike Fratello. Here are the player introductions.
Starting at forward, Deshaun Prince. Starting at guard, Chauncey Billups. Starting at the other guard, Rip Hamilton. Starting at center, Ben Wallace. Starting at the other forward, Rasheed Wallace. The coach, Larry Brown.
The Pistons look to set up their offense after gaining control of the tip. Duncan knocks it away.
He knew exactly when to go for the block. Great anticipation.
The Pistons are all over their opponents. Bowen on the pull-up. The perimeter shot is off the mark. Prince challenged the three and made it difficult for the offensive player to connect.
Marv, that was an example of great perimeter defense.
Billups with the rejected from behind. He takes it inside, finger rolls it for two. Seconds showing on the shot clock. Shot clock is down to 5. 4 on the clock. Hamilton with 3 showing. Ginobili shakes him with a crossover. Gets it to go and the foul.
It's things like being able to finish after being fouled that separates the good players from the great players, Mark. That was an impressive basket there.
The Spurs able to add one more from the line for a 3-point play. Sent back by Nesterovic.
His timing was perfect. That was a spectacular block.
That should help energize his teammates at the defensive end. Duncan with solid defense from the post. Can't hit for 2.
Great defensive effort. He did a nice job of contesting the inside shot.
Parker sets it up on the left side. Ginobili tees it up, gets the tip. He bothered the shooter enough to force the miss. We're seeing some nice defense by Billups. Wallace moving inside, and it's good.
He worked to get good post position, received the pass, and did a nice job of finishing inside.
A lot of players getting touches on the Spurs. 10 seconds remaining on the shot clock. 13 seconds. Oh, a great rejection. Rip Hamilton. Launches it from downtown. The first quarter draws to a close. The Pistons trail by. Totally shut down by Billups. Wallace with the block. In traffic. That was great timing by Duncan. Duncan gets it off. Yes. Bowen with the nice steal.
His man exposed the ball, trying to set up for the first step, and he stripped him of it with his quick hands.
Ginobili beats him with the crossover. Wallace stopped the offensive player and sent him to the line.
First personal, team foul, number 1.
Ginobili draws the foul and goes to the line for 2. It drops. This team's fine play has given them a comfortable lead. Their coach has done a top-notch job thus far.
A little background for you, Marv. Greg Popovich graduated from the U.S. Air Force Academy and was a star player on the basketball team for 4 seasons. He later returned there and spent 6 years as an assistant coach.
The ball is kept moving by Detroit. Duncan is fouled and early charge to Wallace.
Rasheed Wallace.
The Spurs are lucky that pass did not get picked off.
They've thrown a number of careless passes, Marv.
Bowen from the perimeter. The 3 is off the mark. Hamilton grabs his first board of the game. Brings it up court. Wallace slow in the post. Hits the close one. Parker bringing it up court. He changes direction. The pass stolen by Prince. The strong finish.
That was nice execution on the fast break. They got the ball to someone they knew could finish and capitalized on the slow transition defense.
Sound defensive effort by Wallace. Duncan called for stepping out of bounds. Wallace working on his defender. Lays it up for 2.
Great job moving the ball on offense and finding the open man in the post.
Bowen with no room to breathe.
Rasheed Wallace.
Bowen is fouled on the shot, and he is sent to the line. Can hit the first. Missed them both. The shot clock is off. 13 seconds remaining on the clock. Parker right up on his man. Phillips from up close.
He read the offensive play perfectly.
That was a very impressive defensive play by Ginobili. The loose ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by the Spurs. So the second quarter comes to a close. The Pistons trail by 5. Here are the key players at the half.
Shout out to EA Sports.
Parker advances the ball. He sets up on the right. Watched very closely by Hamilton. One, Duncan gets it off, hits the 2. It's been a great stretch. The hot shooting has been a big factor in keeping this team in front.
You're right, Marv. They're doing a nice job of protecting the lead.
Hamilton shooting, misses the 2. He gathers in the miss. Prince spies the shot fake. Wallace timed it nicely and blocks it from behind. Wallace in heavy traffic gets the finger roll.
Good interior defense will help win games.
That was a solid defensive play by Wallace. away by Ginobili. With the penetrate. Oh, what a block. Ben Wallace. From in close. Try to adjust in midair, but just too much contact on the play.
1 minute to go in the
Wallace calls that turnover.
His hard work defensively is paying off.
Ginobili allowing no movement by his man. He doesn't go for the fake. 5 on the shot clock. 3 to shoot. Prince elevates. Bowen right up on that shot. Can't get it to go. He had to rush it. Nice ball movement from the Spurs.
defensive Parker.
Close range.
Wallace made a smart defensive play, Marv.
You're right, Czar. Foul was the only way to stop him from scoring. They are at the limit.
For the San Antonio Spurs, Tony Parker.
No good. Parker makes 1 of 2. Less than 24 now. The shot clock is turned off. Just over 11 seconds left on the clock. Prince elevates and shoots. The 2's no good.
Parker was able to contest that shot and force the miss. We're seeing some nice defense from him right now.
So after 3.
Good. Part of the reason this team trails is the poor inside shooting. It will be very tough to catch up if this continues.
Tries one from the perimeter. The Spurs are ahead by 9.
Bowen able to avoid the block to drain that shot. What a play.
The Spurs giving their opposition no room to move. 10 to put it up. He elevates, counted for 2.
That was an excellent post-up. They got him the ball in position to score.
Parker handling. The shot erased by Prince. Dunks it with both hands. With the jumper, yes, and he's headed to the line for a 3-point play opportunity.
Number 12, Bruce Bowen. To the line for 1, Tim Duncan.
Duncan able to complete a 3-point play. The Pistons looking to set something up. They call a timeout. The Pistons keeping everybody involved. The 3 doesn't go. He didn't get the block, but prevented the basket anyway.
That's just good hustle to narrow the gap between himself and the shooter. He made it difficult for the shooter to shoot his normal shot, and that threw him off.
Only 5 left on the shot clock. Nesterovic guarded by Billups. The Spurs lead by 11. Detroit using a timeout. Hamilton sets it up near the top. Wallace from downtown. Can't hit from downtown. San Antonio is making a nice effort right now to keep the other team off the glass.
1 minute left in the 4th quarter.
10 seconds remaining on the shot clock. Clark, rejected. Hamilton, out of bounds. Last touch by the Pistons.
Almost out of reach. Less than a minute to go. They weren't able to handle the other team's defensive pressure.
Jumper doesn't go.
The Spurs can't afford to relax. They need to play smart and use up the clock.
A nice steal by Phillips. No shot clock now as time winds down. Hamilton with the change of direction. Defense challenged by Bowen. Bowen commits the foul, his first.
Final 2 minutes.
Prince misses on that one.
You know you're getting away with a lot.
Second shot is good.
How many fouls is that? Box him out.
He comes away with 2 out of 3. A great steal by Phillips. 10 seconds showing on the game clock.
Check the time.
And this one is over.
The Pistons couldn't match the other team's energy and passion, and they've come up empty in tonight's game.
Here is tonight's player of the game.
Carolina Pride, y'all, let's go. I'm writing down